everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to go ahead and cover another fragrance story. It's story time. I love story time. I love telling these stories, and people seem to enjoy listening to them. My fragrance adventures, if you will. Alright, today's story is actually an inspiration, if you will. I got the idea specifically from a fragrance group that's on Facebook. Now, this group is called Fragrance Kings. I forgot the guy's name. I'm really sorry. If I see his post and see his name again, I'll actually put it in the video. Or if you watch these videos, feel free to shout out your name. But either way, I got this idea from him. Now, his story reminded me of the many times that this has happened to me. Now, let's set the scene. You have, sprayed on fragrance. You're smelling good. You're dressed to the T. Basically, you've got on your suit. You've got in you're dressed to the nines. Is basically what I'm just trying to say. So I go out. I've got my fragrance on. I think I was wearing like Dior Homme Intense or something. So it was something that was pungent, that was strong. At the same time, it suited what I was going for. And I think we were out at a bar that's on Malcolm X and like 125th, somewhere around there. I think it's called the Corner Pub. It's maybe 126 in Malcolm X. But either way, we were there, Becky and I were there, and we were with a bunch of friends, drinking, having a good time, and somebody was sniffing around. They were like, wow, what is it that smells so good, right? And I'm thinking to myself, it's because the person was right behind me. She was right like 2 feet away, and I'm like, yeah, that's me. And as I'm turning around to say that, hey, that's me, some dude like 5 feet over there is like, you must be talking about me, right? And I'm not sure if this has happened to you guys, but this has happened to me a couple times now, where I know that they're smelling me and not some other person. Now, it could be a very fact that they're smelling some other person, but what usually follows is something along like this, and which is exactly what happened. She goes up to the other guy, she smells him, she's like, no, it's not you, that's not the smell. And then I pass by, she's like, there, that's the smell. She's like, it's you. And I'm like, yeah, that's me. That's my smelling. So what am I trying to say? I'm talking about the compliment thieves, the compliment hogs. They're piggybacking off of your fragrance, off of your fragrance, essentially. They'll lay claim to that goodness that's going around. I mean, I wear fragrances so frequently, every single day. What generally happens is, and I would say, if I'm to be completely honest, I probably get a compliment about 50% of the time that I'm wearing fragrances, which is still a lot for me, since considering I'm wearing it every day. So, and by that I mean at least one compliment. That's usually what happens, just because I wear it so frequently. And it's just kind of annoying when people take credit for your fragrance. And it's happened a couple times. In that particular instance, it worked out for me. There have been instances where I didn't say anything, and they strike up a conversation, or something happens, and they're like, and some other person basically takes credit for your fragrance. There's only been one time, actually no, not one time, twice, where I've just flat out said, no, that's not you, that's me. And then we go off into smelling craze, and it usually actually ends up pretty well. Usually we start exchanging, what fragrances do you wear? Oh, you collect fragrances, you get into it, and we usually get into it, and it's all good-natured. All of this that I'm saying is good-natured. It's nothing in animosity or anything like that. So I'm wondering, has that ever happened to you guys? It happens to me on not on a daily basis, but a frequent enough basis that it's funny because it's annoying, but it's funny because it's so inconsequential. All right? Let me know what you guys think and what your guys... I'm sure this has happened to you guys before, and let me know your stories. I'm really curious to hear about this one. All right? Thanks, guys. Take care of yourselves, and you guys have a great day.